Welcome to Fox 17 Unfiltered. I'm Max Goldwasser. When it comes to Scouts, there is no higher honor than reaching the Eagle rank. For females, really for anyone, but for females especially, achieving that status is so incredibly rare. I mean, it was only 4 years ago they could even join Boy Scouts. But one West Michigan woman took that challenge head on, hoping to accomplish her dream and inspire other young girls in the process.
To this, I pledge my sacred honor.
To this, I pledge my sacred honor.
Sacred by status and an honor by exceptional achievement, making for this special moment rarely experienced by Scouts and even more seldom seen by women.
I'd wanted to be one before even I was allowed in Scouts. I joined Scouts as soon as women were allowed in, and I've been working towards it every minute since then. For
Anna Hultman, becoming an Eagle Scout has always been the goal. But for so long, that goal was at most a distant fantasy. The rank reserved only for boys. So in the meantime, she stayed active with Girl Scouts.
But what I found with Girl Scouts is that it's just a different program at its core. And there's nothing wrong with that or anything. But it's more indoor-centric. So there was a lot of bake sales. There was a lot of like pumpkin carvings and festive holiday sort of stuff. And I've always sort of been inclined to outdoorsy stuff like camping, hiking, canoeing.
Anna's younger brother, Andrew, was already a Boy Scout and her dad, a Scout Master. She tried her best to be involved, but officially had to stay on the sidelines. Then a few years ago, the impossible becomes attainable.
So when that door opened up, we talked about it, and you were excited.
A door Anna and others could finally walk through in 2019. Boy Scouts became Scouts BSA and began accepting girls.
Being in the program, you, especially towards the beginning, you did hear some pushback on that, just being involved as a woman. A lot of it just comes from the viewpoint that it seems like women are infiltrating a program that was only for guys. And I can understand that, but at the same time, Scouts BSA, Boy Scouts, just offers something very different to Girl Scouts, and it's unfair, regardless, to try and make that exclusive to men.
The transition was tricky at first. The unit they tried to start in Spring Lake didn't have enough members.
If you're trying to get older girls to join a troop, you're starting to get busier, you have more rigorous classes, extracurriculars, and it's harder to get people to join a troop once you're in your teen years and a little older.
So she joined Troop 2 in Zeeland in December of 2019, where she's become more than a member. She's a leader.
Essentially what I've been doing is helping the Scouts figure out what they want to do for their projects, how they can get through their different requirements and ranks, and then just trying to stay active in the program.
Anna is the troop's assistant Scout Master, her eyes set on that same thing, earning an Eagle rank. Even at this stage, though, the odds stacked against her. Only 5% of Scouts ever achieve that status, and fewer than 3% of Eagle Scouts are female. But those are just numbers.
So yeah, I'm going to continue working with youth, and I'm going to just go for it, you know?
And since we're talking numbers, you need a minimum of 21 merit badges to qualify for Eagle. Anna earned 41. That distant fantasy, now a dream come true.
I'd like to invite Troop 2's Committee Chair, Ralph Carl, to present Anna with her Eagle Scout neckerchief. Even
beating her younger brother to the badge.
He's still a youth in Scouting, so he's still got time. But as soon as I joined Scouts, I told him, I'm going to beat you to Eagle. And I did. So he lost, but it's okay. He can still get it.
Anna's not just leading by example for Andrew, but she's also inspiring the next generation of young girls right behind her.
The only time I really see it is when I'm actively working with some of the younger girls and they're looking up to me, they're asking me questions. They're saying stuff like, oh, I want to be an Eagle Scout one day too. And I'm just like, you have to stick with it, you know? Give it your best and give it your all.
Yeah, she's got Eagle Scout on her resume now, but Anna, she's not done quite yet. She hopes to eventually become a Scout Master one day, just like her dad. And in the meantime, after high school graduation, she'll head off to GVSU to become an art teacher.